So, we're finally in Woden.
This is Frisia's border. A large part of Frisia's army is here.
It is led by General Iso Katuro. He's one of the most influential and able Frisian military leaders. He went through the entire last war.
He's also a duke. He has huge influence in the country.
I heard he uses a special deck, the Ensis deck. I've never seen it.
That means its details need to be studied in battle. For now, we need to find a place to stay.
I've taken care of it all. We will have a whole house. Let's go.
This place is probably better than the taverns we used before.
Nonsense. Gola's cozy wooden tavern was far better than these cold stone walls. And something tells me there's no beer to be found.
As I said, lots of advantages.
Let's not delay. I can't wait to go to battle. I wonder what it's like playing against the Ensis deck. Let's go.
Count Rene Callio. I was waiting for you.
Do you know who I am, General?
All that happens in Gallia is reported to me, especially at the tournaments. You have attracted lots of attention, Count. It looks like many things happened around you. Baron Mino Tsari took power in Riga because General Quina Rosette suddenly disappeared.
The Baron bribed her retinue and planned her murder. I found out and persuaded Quina to escape. We last met in Gola.
Ah, I see. The Baron is more dangerous than I expected. But let's get back to the conversation. You were the only Frisian who risked going to Gola.
I heard about the tests of the Gels and wanted to see them with my own eyes, to challenge myself. I never knew I would be unwelcome.
Now that Chieftain Hargel is dead, our relations with the Gels will be even worse. What happened there?
He was poisoned. I had to quickly leave Gola before they accused me. I think that one of Hargel's own retinue decided to take power, and my participation in the tournament was a good chance.
Chieftain Hargel had no love for Frisia, but he was an honorable warrior and didn't deserve this death. It's a shame this happened. I must also say that I find the fact that you travel in Buchanan company unusual.
These are my advisors. I hired them to improve my tactics. Their views are different to ours, and I find that extremely useful.
That is a worthy reason. In that case, let's see what they taught you in a fight.
But don't I have to pass the qualifiers?
There's no point. You successfully dealt with the qualifiers from 2 other tournaments, which is why you will only fight me here. Without help from your advisors, of course. Challenge me as soon as you're ready. Show me what you've learned, Count. I'm sure you haven't played against the Ensis deck. I wonder, can you adapt? Hold on and you will get help. You can also play 2 cards from every deck in this fight. For now, anyway. Shall we start? Not bad, but it's only the beginning. My commander received more lives and reinforcements, while you can only play one card per turn. Congratulations with the victory. It was a worthy battle.
Thank you, General. You see, the advisors taught me well. By the way, where are they?
I'm afraid Bakana's spies were arrested.
Burkana's spies? What are you talking about?
You don't need to pretend. I know you're not who you say you are, boy. Don't lie about it. It's pointless and dangerous. What's your name?
Let my companions go, and I will tell you all you want to know.
You're not in the position to bargain. Answer my questions. Your friend's fate depends on them. What is your name?
My name is Finn. I'm a Burkanan. What next? Will you arrest me?
Finn. It looks like you went very far to get here. We will continue the tournament.
But what for?
I want to know who you are and what you're capable of. Glory, gold, and titles are usually sought at tournaments. They are worthless. There is only one reason worth fighting for: survival. I believe that to truly know a man, he must be taken to the edge of the abyss. You're almost there, boy, and you will fight not to fall.
All right, but please let me see my people. If they have to jump into the abyss with me, I have to tell them myself.
Fine. I will satisfy your request. No stupid tricks. Let's go. As you see, all is good with your companions. For now. They won't be restricted to this house. But they won't get out of here. You can talk to them. When you finish, you will be taken to the tournament. I will await you there.
My boy, are you all right?
I failed you, Uncle. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
Calm down, my boy. When you're trapped, you shouldn't panic. Fear interferes with clarity of thought. What did the general tell you?
He wants me to finish the tournament. I think he wants to see what I'm worth and find out a lot about us.
Frisians aren't famous for their mercy. But I heard that General Katoro is a man of honor. He might let you live.
But what about you and the others?
Don't worry about us, Finn. We knew what we were facing and will accept our fate. But if you have even a small chance of escaping the noose, use it. Try to impress the general at least.
I will try, Uncle.
Go, my boy. I wish you luck, and I hope it smiles upon you.
Seems things aren't going too well, eh, Finn?
You were right, Raylo. I failed.
Oh, I wasn't too pleasant or fair. I was angry you took my place, but I honestly don't think I would have done better. You did all you could, Finn, and more. This was an interesting adventure. I'm sorry it ends so strangely. I would have loved another beer with Cleta. Maybe you and Ake will keep us company.
Definitely. And I will pay for everything.
Good. Just find a place where the prices aren't too steep.
I will do what I can.
I know, but I don't think it will be enough. Which is why I say farewell. And good luck.
I hope you won the battle, lad. They didn't let us watch it at all.
Yes. But what does it matter now, Cleta? I failed everyone.
Stop it. The plan was stupid from the outset. We only got so far thanks to you, Finn.
Not just me. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yes, we were all involved, so we all have to pay now. But you and Raylo are still so young. You haven't even had time to live.
Everything is all right, Cleta. We're still alive. Hey, what's with your eyes?
Doesn't matter. Ignore it. I can't believe I got so attached to you idiots.
It's no time for despair. Actually, we shouldn't lose hope. Especially you. I need to go back to the tourney, so I will leave you in charge of morale here. Don't give the Frisians reason to doubt Berkanen's spirit.
All right, lad. I'll do what I can. Good luck.
You got what you wanted. Let's return to the tourney.
What happens to us afterwards?
By law, you must be executed as Berkanen's spies. But I will give you a chance to impress me, boy. Fight with honor, answer my questions, and don't lie. I might be lenient. Let's begin. Choose your... Let's see how well you can assess the battlefield and use its advantages. You're unlimited in your card play. Use this. You will also get additional cards from the deck for every warrior you kill. But hurry, both commanders will lose their lives over time. order of defense. While these two warriors are alive, you can't damage my commander. dealt with that fight well. I hope you deal with my questions too. What was your goal? Why take part in tournaments?
We wanted to kill the army commanders if we had the chance. That would weaken Frisia and give Burkana time.
What really happened in Gola?
I had to poison him. This was the only way to remove him.
So the chief was poisoned. I never thought a Burkanan would sink so low. Well, now I understand many things. That's enough for now. Let's get back to the tournament. A good strategist can win the hardest battles with a small force by correctly distributing them. Let's see if you can do that. You will start this fight with 2 character cards. You can get new ones only by killing my warriors, so you must think 2 steps ahead. Well, the warm-up is done. Now comes the real test. I wonder how you will deal with these warriors. A good victory. But before we continue, I would ask, why are you here? Why were you given this dangerous task? Why didn't you refuse?
My stepfather found me by my mother's body in one of the cities burned by the Frisians. This is why I'm here, to stop you from doing it again.
What do you remember about your parents, Finn?
Nothing. Only that they are Burkanans. And Finn isn't even my real name. It was given to me by my stepfather. I remember nothing of my past.
Your parents are Burkanan, but you make a decent Frisian, at first glance at least. It was your appearance that exposed you, though.
Is something wrong with me?
My spies noticed you even back in Riga. An unknown Frisian qualifies in his debut tournament. That rarely happens. Then you appeared in Gola, which Frisians try to avoid, and your Burkanan retinue. Brave, unusual. And your eyes are even more unusual. One brown, one blue. An extraordinary color for a Frisian. As soon as I saw you, I knew you weren't Count Kallio.
Because of the eye color? It's just a rare feature.
Extremely rare. Especially in Frisia. Children of mixed blood are born like that. This is what the Temple of the God's Wrath monks told me. Your mother had eyes of that sky blue color.
My mother? You knew my mother?
Yes. Her name was Lita. She was Burkanan, and her son was called Rie. I know this because I named the boy. Your brown eye is mine, Rie. That's why you look like a Frisian.
That's impossible.
Yes, that's what I first thought. But there can be no mistake. I have no need to lie. If not for this, I would have hanged you as common spies. I met your mother long before the war. I had no high rank then, but I had my father's title. He would never accept a Burkanan. We decided it would be safer for Lita to stay in Burkana. I visited as often as I could, and a few years later, we had a son, Rie. The war destroyed everything. I was in Frisia when it started and couldn't leave, but I sent my men to Lita to get her and my son. None returned. Once the war was over, I tried to look for you, but to no avail. I thought you dead to this day.
I don't believe you. Frisians killed my parents.
Did the gray-haired giant you call father say that? Ask him about the scar on your brow. He will say nothing or lie. Let's see what he answers.
How did you guess about my father?
I also wouldn't let my son go to a mission like this alone, and I saw the pride with which he looks at you.
If all you said is the truth, I want to talk to him.
So do I. I need the truth. He will be brought. And for now, let's get back to the battles.
What for? What do you want?
You have my blood, Rie, but I don't know if I can call you my son. You are my heir. I want to get to know you as a man, as a warrior. I want to know what you're really worth, and I will soon find out. This time, you will only have 8 attempts to defeat me. Let's begin. It's time for some real tests. There are many phases in this battle, and each one will be a harsh trial. You can't place your characters on the field yet. Use the ones that are already there. But you can play 2 support cards at once throughout the battle. These cards are all the help you will get until the end of the fight, Rie. Use them wisely. Well, now you can play your characters. You might find it easier with them. Enough. Time to see if you can control a gang of bandits. I forbid you to use your deck again. Ready for an unpleasant surprise? These two Reapers have a protective aura. While they are alive, you can't damage my commander. You don't meet my expectations, boy. But let's get back to this later. My men have brought your mentor. Let's go.
General, I must admit I expected to meet an executioner. Why was I brought here?
To answer questions, Buchanan. First, I want to know your name.
My name is Ake, Frisian.
You talk of Frisians with hate, Ake. But the boy you raised, who you call Finn, has Frisian blood.
I found him in a ruined city among a pile of corpses. All sorts of things can be claimed now.
You said my parents died, Uncle. Didn't you see their bodies?
Of course I saw the bodies, but there was so much blood there. I did not examine them.
You probably know something of the boy's origin, Ike. Something you never talked about.
What are you hinting at, Frisian? His parents died. That's all I know.
You lie, Buchanan. I see it in your eyes. And you're not just lying to me, but to your stepson as well.
Uncle, why is there a scar on my brow?
The scar. What are you... this? Yeah. I think you fell when you were small on a sharp rock.
That rock must have been very sharp, like a dagger.
Are you saying I'm lying, Frisian?
I know that you're lying, Buchanan, because it was my dagger which left this scar. I didn't watch it, and my son hurt himself playing with it.
Your son?
You heard right, Buchanan. I might have forgotten the face, but not these eyes and the scar. This is my son. His name is Rie Kitoru.
Uncle, tell me the truth. I must know it.
I'm sorry, Finn. I should have told you the truth a long time ago. I didn't know how to.
This is your last chance, and you will do it now. I want you to tell me how you first met my son, and about what happened to his mother. The Frisians didn't kill her, right?
No. The killers were Burkanans.
Burkanans?
The war was merciless. The Frisians spared no one. But after their defeat at Opakam, they retreated. We pursued them drunk with vengeance. I commanded one of the units. One day we came across a group of Frisians in a small, half-ruined town I didn't know the name of. I issued an order and we attacked, intending no mercy. There was a young Burkanan woman who was shielding a child in the circle of Frisians. It was too late when I noticed her. In the heat of battle, one of my men swung his sword too wide.
Did she suffer?
I don't think so. Once we finished the last Frisian, her eyes were glassy. The terrified child clung to his mother's body, screaming and crying. I was horrified. I didn't know what to do. I took the child with me, hoping to somehow alleviate my guilt. I couldn't get him off her at first.
How? How could I forget it all?
I don't know, Finn. Rie. You were very quiet and kept away from me at first, but then got used to it, as if nothing had happened. A couple of years later, when you asked about your past, what could I say?
You could have told me the truth.
And what truth would that be? How could I explain it to you?
You had 20 years to think of a way. I trusted you more than anyone, and you betrayed me.
Enough. Take him away.
Forgive me, my boy. I only wished you well.
I thought I was blessed that I didn't remember the horrors of the war, but I forgot what I shouldn't have. What if he didn't tell the whole truth and it's even worse?
Worse than knowing that you have the blood of those you were taught to hate?
I'm afraid to think about it, but I can't stop. That abyss you spoke of? I'm now on its very edge.
Excellent. Then the last battle will be a true test for you. I will find out what the Frisian half of your blood is worth. My blood.
Battle? But the tournament is over.
It ends when I discover the real you, Rie. You have the right to become a Frisian, but I want to know if you can be my heir. This will happen now, at the edge of the abyss. Keep your balance, or die. In this battle, you receive 2 character cards per turn, and you can play 2 as well. There are twice as many cards in the decks. The field seems empty, but there are actually traps of all kinds everywhere. It's hard to prepare and adapt to that, but you will have to. Let's see what you're really made of as a commander. Time to make the job harder. These warriors will kill your commander with a hit if they reach him. Let's see how you can stop them. To make sure it's not that easy, you can now move only 1 character between the lines per turn. New rules, Rie. You can move your fighters again, but can't buff them with items. You're allowed to use spells, though. You did well, Rie. Well, I think we can finish with this test. Now I know all I wanted. Time to make a decision. Frisians believe that the measure of a man is his skill in battle. We show our true selves in the arena. Your successes and failures tell me a lot. But I also believe that deeds are the measure of a man, and I took what happened outside the arena into account. And here is my verdict. I wasn't with you as you grew up. You were raised by a stranger. But now that I know you, I am proud and would be happy to call you my son again, Rie. Let me be your father again. Become a Frisian, and you will get land and the title of Count. Start a new life. You can have a family again. Together, there are many things we can change, Rie. I am sure Lita would want this.
I now know that I have half Frisian blood, but I can't become a Frisian and cross out my Berkanan past.
I am sorry to hear that, Rie. Even though your mother was Berkanan, she did not want you to be used as a tool. Your stepfather took away your right to be a Frisian to turn you against your own people. But it's your choice. Now that you have taken this important decision, tell me, what do you want? What is your goal?
I want you to release my companions.
I respect worthy opponents who are prepared to give their lives for a greater cause. And I understand your desire to save them. I'm not sure I can explain this to the Council, but I will fulfill your request.
What about the war? I want to stop this horror.
Out of the question. After they find out about your mission, the Council will not accept any arguments. The war is inevitable.
So everything is decided?
Yes, it is. It pains me that you chose Berkana, but that's your path. May the gods watch over you.
It is done. The war is inevitable. But we are alive and free. And it is time to return to Berkana. And prepare for the worst.